And we are back! It is Super Meat Boy, it is me, Artie, and...
Josh!
That's
running off a
right.
cliff.
Yep, there he goes. He's... Yep.
Now I'm actually trying and I'm still dying.
Isn't that the worst?
It's the story of my life. I just try at video games and do awful.
I love
That's the entire,
videos.
like...
They're so cute. You're a dude.
That's the entire, like, time, like, I've spent playing video games. It's like, I try really hard, and I end up, like, failing miserably at most games.
Yeah, that's just me in a nutshell. You should see me play Batman.
You should just see him in general.
I'm actually pretty
Ouch.
decent at Batman. I think Casey can attest to that.
Yep.
I did pretty well on that.
Yep.
I mean, I 100% completed it. Granted, I did use freaking, I'm not gonna lie, I did use a walkthrough for the Riddler trophies. I had about half of them already, and then I didn't feel like hunting down his green men anymore, so. But you know what? I still did it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I bought it at release like Artie did, but then I accidentally fell in love with The Witcher 3, which, if any of you have any interest in buying that game, I cannot praise that game enough. It's 10 times better than
He
the
really can't. He hasn't stopped since he bought it.
Yeah, and the game, I just think the game's like one of the best games I've played in years. So like, I took a break from Batman for a little bit so that I could play The Witcher instead, which I don't have any regrets from. And that's saying something, considering the reason I bought a PS4 back in January was so that I could play Batman, and instead I just played The Witcher.
And you know what? That's the exact same reason that I bought. That's the exact same reason I bought an Xbox One. I bought it for Batman, specifically. And at the time, I was like, well, Batman isn't out.
I got into the glitch world, or I died. Whatever, that's fine too.
I didn't want to go there anyways. But yeah, and at the time, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just, I'll get another game until Batman comes out. So I got, like I told you, I got, shit, what did I get?
Video games.
What did that game I get? What did that game I get?
What did that game I get?
I
don't know. Well, you think of that. The other reason I bought a PS4 was so that I could play Silent Hills, which I'm never going to get to play because it got canceled.
Yeah, everybody over here at Catatonic is extremely salty about that. We're all pretty upset about that.
I'm way more than salty.
But you know what, though? Odds are by this point, you've probably heard that there is,
a successor to PC.
There is a successor to the trailer,
It is Allison Roads.
Yes, it's called Allison Roads. It's extremely similar to PT. You can look up on YouTube. You can actually see basically a slight gameplay. It's not the entire thing.
It's super alpha too.
It's still an alpha, but honestly, this thing looks beautiful. For alpha, I mean, like it's like it looks like a finished product, and I applaud the creators for it. Honestly,
looks better than my video game.
Yeah, I can't. The video game you don't have?
Hey, man.
my game's in pre-alpha. It's just like...
My game's really alpha.
Yeah. It's like... It's
but
still...
if you pay money, you can get the early access.
Yeah. We're shooting for a release date of 2027.
20 never.
But, yeah, no, it's an extremely beautiful looking game, especially, as I said, considering it's only an alpha. So if you were interested in PT and you didn't hear about Allison Roads,
remember us.
What's that?
If you are interested in PT and you hadn't heard about Allison Roads, remember us because we told you first.
Yeah, right. And then give us a shout out. Be like, hey, these guys told us, because we are a new channel. Unless you're watching this like years from now, then we probably aren't a new channel. We might not even exist anymore. Who knows? We could be dead. But in case we aren't. Still, spread the word.
I'm gonna
spread the word, spread the love, and spread the butter, man.
Spread the butter.
Spread the butter. Spread the butter.
Yeah, just spread the butter,
Spread the butter, man. You know. But oh yeah, so back. What? I still can't remember what the game is.
Started talking, man. It's not my fault.
I can't remember what the game is.
Hey, well, you think I'll talk about Meat Boy and how much I fucking hate this game. So I'm sitting here, just quietly stirring over the amount of times I've died because I've beaten this game before, and it just hurts me at, like, my core that I'm still struggling to beat some of these levels, because I remember how to beat them. I'm just really shitty at this game.
Yeah, but it's been a long time. I mean, in your defense.
You know, in my defense, it's been a long time. That's fine.
It's been how many years? How many, like, I mean, what do you think your real number is on that?
Since I'll every now and then I'll pick this game up just so people can watch me yell at this game.
Yeah.
Last time I played this game, I was still in high school.
5 or 6
Oh shit!
years.
Wow. Okay.
So, and I for comparison, I just graduated college in May. So, it's been.
So let's see. So
5 or 6 years.
Yeah, it's been probably about 5 years.
yeah,
Which wow,
a minimum of 3, we'll say.
that made me feel old.
Yeah, I know. I know that feel, man.
But
Is she not affected by the laser?
Well, neither were we. Love conquers all. Okay, Daniel.
Even lasers, though?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Does that not fall under the category of all?
No.
you know, when I was in love, lasers didn't affect me.
Josh, the lasers aren't infecting me right now. On you, you big thing.
I hate you.
She's just talking in the background, but she's so far away that I don't even think the audio is picking her up, so I don't know why she's doing it.
But
She's just talking to herself. She's all curled up on the couch with a Snuggie.
this game is gonna be the death of me again.
Nah, you'll be okay. You didn't die the first time, otherwise we wouldn't be recording this now, would we?
That's true.
See, I got you on a loophole. Got you on a technicality.
You got me on a technicality.
It was Dying Light.
Fuck
That was
me.
the game I was looking for. I picked up Dying Light when I got an Xbox One.
I played that game. That game was great.
It was a good game. I actually didn't start playing it until after Batman Arkham Knight came out. So, yeah, I basically bought an Xbox One and didn't use it for anything but Netflix until Arkham Knight came out.
Yeah, I bought Dying Light when we were going through a bunch of blizzards.
Oh, yeah, okay,
And
yeah.
we got snowed in one day. And because of this one blizzard, we got snowed in for like 3 days.
Yeah.
And I was feverish. Like, I was really sick. And because I found out that we weren't going to have school for like 3 days, I was drinking. And so I was like sick and drinking Jack Daniels. And I ended up buying Dying Light. And now that game tastes like fever and Jack Daniels to me, and I love it.
It's like, yeah, it's like when people are actually sick already, but they eat something and then throw up immediately after, and they're like, oh, it must have been because of that food, and now they can never eat that again. So like,
Except I keep playing Dying Light because I'm like, yes.
yeah. I'm a fan of these blobs of an unnamed nature.
You could be a fan of them because I hate them a lot.
I like them. They look sad. I mean, like, they don't really look like they want to be here.
I don't either.
You look pretty happy. For a guy who just got his girlfriend kidnapped, you look pretty pumped.
Fetus.
Yeah,
Hey,
you look souped, dude.
At least he looks more interesting than Mario.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mario's got his girlfriend kidnapped a couple times. Once or twice.
Once or 10 or, every game ever since.
Oh, come on.
This is... wow.
You should see the last levels. See this upper right-hand corner of the screen? The last levels are basically just
Yeah,
that.
that's the entire game.
Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna get the A+ on this one, kids.
Yeah, probably not.
It's all about precise landing, and it's miserable.
Oh my gosh, what's he doing to her?
He's chatting her.
She's just a fetus.
He's adorable. Don't.
He really is, yeah.
He's just the cutest, man. I just want to snuggle him. Look at him. He's so little. He's just this little evil guy. He's just a little evil guy. And he's just shooting chat at me.
He just needs love.
You know, for a fetus, she has a good sense of fashion.
He does.
It's cute.
Hello there. Hi. Hello.
He's like, hi, I'm Chad.
Let's be friends. Yay. Look at me. I can jump. Look at me. Look what I can do.
Oh gosh, he's fast.
Oh,
Chad
wow.
is fast.
He is cruising.
There's the key. I found it.
Oh. Whoa.
Chad.
Damn it, Chad.
You are
God, this
one
is-
with Chad.
This is gonna be miserable.
Forever chatting.
This is chatting Tatum.
Yeah, this is chatting Tatum.
Chad's like, we're rising.
Come back.
Chad's like, yeah, I'm a friend. Damn it. I have to go over here.
Oh!
God.
How did you not die?
He grazed you, dude. Just like that.
I'm gonna say pure skill, but then I died a brutal Chadwick death.
He looked just as surprised as you did to die, like, just then.
Yeah, he was like...
Oh, shit!
He's like, oh, shit, I did it!
What? I did it? It's not like the Riddler. Sometimes when you die, he's like,
Yeah.
I killed the Batman. I did it! I mean, of course I did. It's like, oh,
It was
yeah.
inevitable.
Yeah. Yeah, you totally planned
Fuck.
it that way, bud.
He looks like Jello.
You look like Jello.
He looks like a delicious
not look like
pufferfish
Jello.
made of blood.
Blood?
Yeah. That's what I assume this is.
I assumed this was meat.
It could be
did I.
meat. That is
Kind of,
true.
It's pretty much the same color as I am.
You're right.
You could be right, too. I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
This could just be one giant blood clot named Shad,
Well,
which
to
might
be
be what
fair,
the C
meat
stands for.
bleeds.
It could be.
Meat juice is essentially blood.
You're not wrong.
It makes me feel better about myself. I am so pissed right now.
You're
I'm
just
like
meat juice?
quietly pissed.
That's, yeah, see, now that's the thing, is like, one thing I've definitely noticed from the time I've spent playing with you is that, like, when you get quiet, that's how I know you are actually upset.
Yeah, I'm not much of a rager. That sounds like a commitment, and as everyone who around me should know, I'm afraid of commitment. But, I just,
I
like,
can't even commit to being mad about it.
I can't even commit to being mad because it sounds like a lot of work. But with this game, I just get so mad sometimes. And then, like, look at that. Like, look at that bullshit. I hit the key, and then, like, it's like, oh, I'm going to drop the key on the other side of the stage. This game's shit. And it's just, God damn it. But
Stop it.
What do you...
I'm trying to jump, but the game's like, no, meat boy, no.
Don't do it. You've already killed yourself enough, please.
But
It's like the game's about to hold an intervention
Yeah,
for you.
I
You're
gotta
like,
know-
she's not worth it, man. She's not worth
the
it.
first time when I was playing this game, and trying to wait for Brink to come out, as I talked about in the last episode, I got about halfway through this game, and then I realized, damn, this shit pisses me off. Like, this shit is making me angry. And, like, less of a good person. So, I was like, oh man, what am I could stop playing. But I was over halfway through the game at that point, and I was like, wow, there's no way I'm gonna stop yet. I've just gotten too far for this.
No, exactly. At that point, it's like you're committed to it. And even though you're afraid of commitment, this is the one thing where you were like, I'm committed to it. I have to complete it.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I get that a lot, is like, to the point where, like, it's like, I've already done so much. To leave it unfinished at this point is criminal.
yeah,
Actually-
and that was my thoughts on Meat Boy in general.
Yeah.
I was
No,
like,
I totally get that, because that's exactly how I
fuck
feel.
me with a rake. That, I just slid off.
I'd like to know, on that note, which end of the rake?
Whatever end you want, bae.
Okay, fair enough.
But at this point, I'm going towards the sharp end, because, God, it'll probably feel better than this. Because this is just getting out of hand.
Plus it's the comb.
Did you say cone or comb?
Comb.
Comb. Comb.
With a B at the end.
Comb.
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 Yeah! Look at that!
Good God, he just suffered.
That's...
Oh, look how cute he is. Look at him dying.
I know, that's the worst part, is whenever I kill any of these guys, I feel bad about it. I think the only...
Look at those eyes! He's like, I'm happy to be a little ball now.
Yeah, I really think he's supposed to be like a blood clot or something like that. I think the only guy throughout this entire game that I never felt bad for, I think was, which one is it?
He's like, come give me kisses.
Pets? You give me pets? If I remember correctly, isn't the, like the one that's made of, like, poo-poo, isn't he, like, just a complete asshole?
Yeah, he's like the shitty version of you, get it?
Oh,
And then Meat Boy just beats the shit out of the adorable blood clot.
I want to cry. Like, it's so sad. Even he knows, like, wow, I'm an asshole. Dude, I done goofed.
No, I think the most messed up boss in this game is when you go to hell, and the final boss is all your dead bodies.
Yeah, I remember that one. Oh,
Oh, go hug it.
it's so sad.
And now it's like, I forgive you.
Just love me.
It's a pillow.
No.
Ah, poor little baby. All right, well, that we actually nailed that perfectly. That is the end of this episode, and we created. I'm sorry, not created. We beat another world, and I think last time we ended on the world as well, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
We're doing this like perfect. We're doing
No. We ended on the silhouette level, so we got a little bit farther than one world, but still.
Okay. Still, we've really got this timed pretty well as of now. We've got 4 out of 20 bandages. Not that he's been.
Not that I've been collecting. I'm just trying to beat the world.
I think I have I think those bandages are the only ones I've gotten. But so yeah, I mean, we're cruising through this shit. We're doing, like I said, we're doing at least a world per play right now, which isn't too bad. You know, like I said, as we get further along,
we will see how this goes.
Might get a little bit longer, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes, right? Alright, so until next time, this is Artie.
Josh, take it easy.
We'll see you then.